So
you get to choose. I chose last time.
I think we know. To me, I don't think there's a bad album this week. I don't know about you. That's fine. Let's do the way we listen to them.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's do Joe.
Joe first?
Joe first.
You go first, because I have way more positive things to say.
I gave it a 68. I thought it was decent, right? 68's good, I feel like. Is it not? I'm just gonna say, I feel like, let me pull up my Spotify real quick. I feel like there was like maybe 3 songs I saved, maybe 2. Yeah, I saved Lonesome. That one's a really good one. That one's just like the last track, isn't it? It's like, don't they do like a intro and outro, kind of the same like vibe, or like same sound as well?
A little bit.
Fly's the best song off here, in my opinion.
Okay.
So good.
Okay.
And then Back on You's pretty good as well.
What's the worst song? Because I know what you're gonna say the worst song is.
I can't remember. Maybe the worst song was Potion or Delicia.
Yeah, I know you're gonna say Delicia. Or Basic Being Basic.
No, it's that one. Yeah, no, that's that one. that one was terrible. I don't get that. You know what this kind of felt like? It kind of felt like it was trying to be, what's his name? Dominic Fike. Like, this would have been better if it was Dominic Fike.
I disagree. I actually like Joe's performance, and I actually really, really like this album. Like, I really like this album because a lot of the certain beat patterns, certain things that were happening in there were very 70s. I wouldn't want to say coded, but it's very 70s, and I really, really liked it because it was a 70s twist, or 70s twist on or a modern twist on 70s music, and I really, really liked it. Personally, you gave it a 68.
Wait, yeah, what'd you
guess?
Guess
What I gave it?
I'm gonna guess you. If you said you really liked it, I'm gonna guess 86.
I gave it a 90.
Whoa, what?
Yeah,
90?
Honestly, I wouldn't skip a single song on there. I wouldn't skip a single song on there.
90's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that number 1 for you then? Like
yeah,
for the year?
So far, yes.
Whoa, that's crazy.
I really love this album. I think it had a lot of charm. I think it had a lot of like really high points. I don't think there are many songs that I would be like,
90's kind of crazy.
I know. But it was also like, it was beginning of the day. It was the perfect like time. It's the perfect time for this album. So that's why it hit so hard.
For sure. I agree with you there. This is definitely summer vibe for sure.
Yeah.
And I think it actually released it at a really good time. I just think...
I judge things on very much of a state of mind. And I think that might be a...
When I was listening to this album, I was just chilling and I was like, ooh, okay. Like, I would hear some songs, I was like, ooh, that's really good. Or like some of the songs on there, like Basic Being Basic, or... Like, what else did I say? Delicia and Potion. Like, this 4-run track, I didn't like at all.
Really?
I didn't like Basic Being Basic, Link, Potion, and Delicia. Everything after that was fine to me.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, I could listen to it. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to it. But those 4, I couldn't really do.
I mean, I understand. Basic Being Basic, I feel like I listened to it once when it first came out, and then I listened to it again. And while it was in the track list, I actually liked it a lot better meshed in, which I guess is just my own opinion.
Mm-hmm. I will say lyrically, this album is like
it's good.
It's really good. Like
it's really, really good.
Like
that's also why I like
the stuff he talks about on here is actually like really like deep and like thought provoking. I feel like, but I don't know.
It resonated with me.
Yeah, I know. I when I was listening to this, I was like, he's really gonna like this album.
Yeah.
I was like, he's gonna like the themes. He's gonna like the sound. Everything.
Yep.
For me, if this was like a rapper who did this, I would be in love with this album.
Honestly,
I would give it like probably a 90 or something like that as well. But I just think that this isn't my main genre,
that is fine.
But I do like some of the songs off here. It's not that I don't like some of the songs. It's just
the way it's done is maybe not to your liking.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fair enough, I guess.
Cover's kind of fire too. Cover gives off the same vibe as well. Is it just me, or I don't know if this is what he was going for? That reminds me of the Led Zeppelin album. The
one where it's crashing into the building?
No, Physical Graffiti.
Oh!
That's what that reminds me of. The cover.
Well, he's from Chicago, so I don't know where...
Well, Led Zeppelin's not from Chicago. I know
okay.
That. But doesn't that look like the building from like the Led Zeppelin album? I don't think they're from Chicago, at least. I could be wrong. Yeah, they're from London.
Okay. No, it did. Maybe, I don't think it has anything to do with that, but...
Okay, maybe not.
I mean, maybe, but because... Wait, when did Physical Graffiti come out?
I want to say like the 70s?
Well, then it possibly could be a reference.
I want to say the 70s, maybe late 60s.
There's no way it's 60s.
Don't think so?
It's
75, okay.
Okay.
Look at it. Come on now. You cannot tell me that is not.
Well, then I'm right.
That looks like the
It's
exact same
literally
door.
a 70s,
That looks like the
literally a
exact same
70s
door.
It's literally a 70s album. I love that.
I'm gonna look it up because that has to be a thing.
There was a song here. It was like it really. What was it? It sounded like a certain artist that I remembered, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is literally. It like I don't know. It's like you know with what is it? Spelling Album, where she did a cover of Sometimes. Mm-hmm. I felt like it was like this is how you're like if you want to be like
if you want to sound like something you want to do like your this is like an original twist but it's not too new in a way. Okay, that's valid because I feel like this is something that I would hear back in the day just like with a modern twist on it. And nothing about like the instruments or like the beats or whatever are really. I wouldn't say
they're not crazy.
It's not. I wouldn't say it's new, but I also wouldn't say it's old either. Yeah. Because it doesn't sound as aged. I don't even know if that's a good descriptive word, but I don't know. Psychedelic pop is a weird way to put this as a genre. It didn't really feel psychedelic at all.
I feel like it's a light psychedelic. It's why it's a subgenre rather than the main genre. It is more indie pop and pop rock.
Yeah, this definitely felt for sure.
But I feel like compared to 2020 and Decide. I actually like this one. Okay.
Is it better than the end
It's
of the
better than
though?
Decide. I don't know if it's better than 2020. What?
Is it better than End of the Beginning though? Any of the songs off here? Because to me, there's only one song that could maybe top it, and that's maybe Fly. Fly is so good. I love Fly.
Fly is really
good, and I also like Back on You. Back on You is really good. Those two songs are like ooh. Crux, the last song is actually really good too. I like the last song.
He was a really good closer. Yeah, and I feel like that's a really difficult
closer.
Thing for some artists to do is make a good closer.
I'll say that as well. I think all these albums, for the most part, started rough in the beginning for me, but ended like top tier.
That's funny because there's one album here that I'm not gonna say, but there was one album that's beginning was better than its end.
Really? Okay. I think I know what it's gonna be. But anyways. I actually like Egg too, but Egg, I need to listen to it again. Like off of first listen, I think I saved 3 songs, so I think that's pretty fair. I don't know, I feel like that's fine.
It's all going in my Summer Vibe playlist, straight up.
Yeah, I need to re-listen to it just to see if I like mess with it. We can listen to it on the way to work. Like
I'm so down for that.
Some of the songs.
I'm down for that.
So,
all right, what's next?
Next, we listen to Two Hollis. Yep, and I'm not even gonna click on it yet. I want to hear your thoughts first.
Okay, first of all, first thought. First thing that jumped into my head is that I heard the Minecraft fireworks sound like 3 times in this album.
Really?
Yes. They play the Minecraft fireworks sound 3 times, maybe more.
I don't think I heard that.
It's in the second song, and then it's in like I think it's like the 5th song or something like that. But basically, I feel like we got. I don't know. It feels super icy, if that makes any sense. It feels really like. Clean, and it definitely like the Drain Gang influences are for sure definitely there. I feel like it did a lot of different things. I feel like I actually can't say that because it ruins some of the things I'm going to say about another album.
The Skrillex one, obviously.
Yeah, the Skrillex one.
Well, let's save it for there. But
other than that, it was relatively. I didn't expect a lot from it because I'm not. I will probably listen to more Two Hollis after this, but it's definitely something. I'd say.
It's something.
Yeah, it's something.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't like save any of the tracks yet. It would definitely probably be more in the middle vicinity of like the fashion kind of tracks.
Okay.
But yeah, what did you think?
What would you rate it, first of all?
75.
Wow.
I liked it.
Wow, okay. That's good. That's good. What do you think I gave it?
You gave it a 40.
No.
I
actually really liked it.
You really liked it?
I really liked it. I was not expecting for me to like this as much because I had no idea who Two Hollis was. I had no idea what he was a part of or anything. I went in his profile, I went to the album, and just was like, okay, here we go. The only thing I looked at was like the genre on here, and I saw that it was getting good reviews, so I was like, okay, I guess we'll see how it goes. This might be higher for me, but this made it to my top 5 of the year so far.
Really? Is it like an 80 song?
No.
It's 79.
It's like a 70. Let me see. It's a 73.
Okay.
So I think it's actually really good. For the most part, it just shocked me. I was like, wow, it's very cinematic. Like,
I didn't like him whispering in my ear. That was the only thing.
That was weird. I will say his voice is something I gotta get used to because it works really well on some tracks, and on some tracks it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. So
it's very draining. Like if you listen to like Echo 2K and Blade, it's very influenced by them. I would not say that he's like trying to copy them or anything like that, but I would say it's very influenced, and it's his own thing as well, which I really liked as well.
And is this what his music usually sounds like?
I feel like this one definitely has a lot more
like going for it?
Cinematic experience, I'd say, than the other stuff. I feel like stuff like Jeans and Style would be more just kind of hyperpop rather than any type of cinematic, or maybe I don't know what it would be called, but you'd have to listen to it.
Yeah, because some of me, I want to talk about like the Skrillex one and this one because they're both similar in a way, but they're not, but they are in a way. But this one, I feel like, would you say this one feels more hip hoppy than like what I thought it was gonna be? I thought it was gonna be like it's not even rage. Like you wouldn't even call it rage music. Some of it is rage, like they have rage, some of it on there. And some of the things on here, like the thing. This might be a very little nitpick, but I loved it every time he played a car in the back and he was zooming on the highway. I always loved that. I don't know what that made me feel like fire. Like that was just like that was like this is nighttime. Like it's not even like cyberpunk-esque, but it just feels nighttime and it feels futuristic. Just like I feel like I can hear this like in the Batman. You know the movie where he's like beating up everybody in the club? Well, I feel like I would hear that in there.
It's not grimy, that's the thing. But it's like, you know what it gives me? It gives me a 2018, 17 Kia car commercial.
Yeah. That's very,
driving across white sand.
That's very that's on point right there. Yeah. I don't know, something about it just it wasn't like it was something different. I've never heard something like this before, especially a full album of it. I thought it was gonna be like really long because
no, they're never that
but
long.
I'm actually glad with the songs that were like how long each song was. None of them were like over 4 minutes long. Yeah, which is fine.
Unlike a certain album.
Yeah. Did you have a Did you have a favorite
song?
Like top 3 or any?
Fuck.
Because I think I know my favorite. I think.
No, I didn't have a favorite.
So I think my 2 favorites are.
I did like Burn. Burn would be my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it goes Tell Me for me and Nerve. Nerve is really good and Tell Me is really good. Girl is, I don't know why it gets hated on so much. I actually think it's decent for like, it's very, very basic. It's just the same, it's literally the same verse from 1 and 2. That's probably why it's not as high for everybody else, but I think it's just like a nice mellow track that you need in the middle for you to get back on pace with the rest of the album. You know what I mean? I feel like you have to have 1 or 2 like slower ones or like not as good, I guess you could say.
Do you think that this sound will be something regular in 5 or 6 years?
Ooh. No, probably not regular. Cause
but Rage is like,
I think it'll still be futuristic for the next 5. I think I give it 5 years, but then after that, it probably won't be. It'll probably be something else.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't call it really hyper pop at that point. Yeah. I mean, it is, but I wouldn't call it that at that point. I would probably call it something else. I'd probably just call it like fucking dance hall, or not really dance hall, but you know what I mean. I would just call it something else.
You wouldn't call it EDM either. It's not really EDM.
Yeah, I think I don't know. But I think the main reason why I like this so much is because I feel like that it has influences of hip hop as well as influences of EDM music.
It's his own thing.
And it is for sure, but I love both those genres. Like that's probably 1 and 2 for me.
Yeah.
EDM and hip hop. Oh, I love a good EDM and I love a good hip hop album. Now, that's not saying dubstep is my favorite, but I'm saying I don't mind like the Calvin Harris's or the that stuff. This is nothing like that, but it's really good. 73. That, by the way, I'll just give you right now. That's the highest. Nope, never mind. It's not the highest out of this week.
Anyways, better not be. It better not be.
Anyways,
better not fucking be the highest.
73 is really good. So yeah, it made my my top 5 right behind music. Sorry for the wait though. That version.
Let me find. Go ahead and start your next one. It's Boldy James. Yeah, you probably have more to say on this than I do.
Boldy. I just want to. Do you like this one better than the last one?
Yes.
Okay, I do too.
Much better.
I do too. I think the beats are better. I think some of his lyrics are better. I think it's pretty much on par with the same amount of lyrics wise. It's the same for the most part.
The production is
it's just way better.
Infinitely better.
Yeah, it is for sure. I feel like for you, you might give it like a 58, maybe a 52.
Did you look at my phone?
No, why? Would you give it?
A 58?
Oh, really? That's crazy. No, I feel like you would have gave it 58. 58 sounds...
It's an inoffensive, nice listen.
Exactly.
You know,
that's all it is.
I would gladly put it on, like, as background music. It's not a bad album.
I'll give it a 61. Yeah. Not too bad. I think that's about right for me because I feel like I'm gonna like it a bit more than you.
Yeah.
The only thing I'll say is that Boldy, I don't know what it is, but he used to have punchlines that were like crazy. Like from last year and the year before that, his punchline game was like the best thing about him.
Yeah.
And I feel like here he has good verses, but none of it is like standing out to where I'm like, I have to go back to that song or I have to go back to that song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't want to say he's used up all his good like songs because obviously he does like collab albums with different producers and everything.
Well, I mean, okay, listen, this is kind of just maybe my opinion, but I feel like maybe releasing how many has it been this year?
5?
No, 6.
1, 2,
5,
3,
5,
4,
yeah.
5.
We're having 7.
Yeah, we're gonna
7 this year.
Okay.
That's too much.
I think it's only too much because you're having one after one after one. Like if it wasn't one every month, if it was one every 2 months, I think it'd be fine. I don't think you'd look at it the same.
But you've said that in the past that he's done kind of like conceptual albums and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like if you have something like really interesting to say, or you have a new sound to promote or something like that.
Like literally like the Super Techno Bow, the Bold Jackson, those are all I would say they're not conceptual fully. Even Kill Nothing, they're not. But those are.
But they're high quality.
They are.
You can tell people have taken their time and really crafted out lyrics, beats.
They
don't have to be like a crazy some conversational piece or crazy meaning. It just needs to feel like it's from the heart.
Yeah.
And I feel like at some point you're just cranking it out to crank it out.
He for sure is doing that. He's doing the Drake effect where he's like releasing one like every year, but like every month.
But Drake does once a year, and it still feels like that.
Yeah, but
it still feels like it's fucking.
I wish you would listen. I wish you would listen to Token of Appreciation because that one's actually good.
Well,
it actually is good. But I'm not gonna give it to you though.
You have to choose it. Hey.
So 60.
I know much to say.
61. There's not. Yeah, it's Boldy. I mean,
I'm down with it.
There'll be another one next month or something probably. My guess.
Yup.
Oh, my! It actually is May 2nd. Oh, that's crazy.
That's the day of the Tyler concert.
I know that week's.
Hey.
Okay, Skrillex, go ahead, start.
You don't want me to start?
No, go ahead, because I think we'll have similar looks. I think you'll be a lot lower.
I fucking hated this album.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I will preface it with, I don't like EDM. I don't like dubstep. I never listened to it as a kid. It was not my thing. I listened to shitty rock as a kid, okay? And that's why I've kind of, progressed onto better rock. You start rock. Yeah, but you start in like a really accessible place, and then you move on to I feel like a better taste sometimes.
Is it an Andy Warhol shirt?
It is an Andy Warhol shirt. Yeah, pretentious as fuck.
Because of the album? That's funny.
What?
You don't the album?
Oh yeah. No, not because of the album.
No, but that's funny.
I just picked this up because I was like, oh, I like the stripes and I like Velvet Underground. So.
That's funny. I've never heard that album, but.
No, I did not like anything about this album. I am, again, it's like, in my opinion, it doesn't really matter because it's not like I've actually listened to a bunch of Skrillex or the extent of my EDM and dubstep and electronic music and all of that. I've listened to Deadmau5 when I was 13.
Drew Sandstorm? Fire.
That's not the same thing. That's not the same
thing. That's fire. It's not the same thing, but yeah. What would you give it?
21.
Yeah. That's
21.
21. Would you do something for me? I gave it a 64. I feel like it's nowhere near what people are rating it
Why
online.
the fuck are people rating it an 82?
People are saying this is one of his best work, and apparently this is a lot different, from normal dubstep, especially his work. Apparently,
It feels like it's 2016 when I listen to this album. It feels like I'm hanging out with my douchebag friends.
I will say the last few songs, these last 3, all feel very 2016 dubsteppy.
Yeah, but
the first one's not so much. The rest of the album, not so much for me. Again, I feel like there's a lot of hip hop influences on this one too.
Yeah.
I've never listened to a Skrillex album, so it was kind of hard for me to be like, how am I gonna rate it compared to like other albums that I've listened to this year, because I don't really listen to EDM like crazy like that.
Yeah.
But
I feel like it's not really fair that I'm rating this in the first place.
That's fair, but I same for me. But I just feel like this is an album. This is for sure an album. The transitions were there for me. I love a nice clean transition.
The Will Smith album.
For sure. No, for sure. I think for the most part it doesn't sound bad. Like I'm not going skip. No, I'm not doing that.
I am.
But the only reason why I'm not doing that is because the tracks are not even like 2 minutes long. Which is fine. I think this guy's not Cardi. I don't know why he has 34 tracks. He could have dropped 10 of these and it probably would have been a lot better for me. But for me it was getting too long near like the 15 or like 16 point of the album. And I was like, I'm kind of done.
Actually, at some point it's like, I don't know, you can't tell difference between the one. If I told you, hey, put on that third track off of that album, or the 15th track, what the fuck, what is that?
Yeah, no, I get that, but I'm saying like it flows nice. Listening to it from start to finish, it does flow into each song. Like it does. There's not a dead point in the album, in my opinion. Like it
feels like a whole DJ. Okay, you know what?
It feels like a set.
It feels like a whole set on like if you are at a festival or at a club. It does feel like a full, honest set without any breaks. Yeah, you know what? If that was what it was, then hell yeah. But it's still not my taste in music.
Did you like the Zakari track?
No.
That track was decent, I thought. That's the only one that caught my attention. I was like, wait, this might have some potential. It didn't. I didn't save it, but like, look what this guy said. This is like the GNX for bass music heads. Crazy to say. Crazy.
Ignore AOTY users.
Yeah, I know,
Ignore
but
them all.
it was fine. To me, it wasn't like fun. It was a solid listen. That's about it, really. Like I didn't hate it, basically. If I hated this, it probably would have got a 40 or a 30 or something.
I did.
But I didn't really hate it. Black Country New Road is next.
I know you were gonna rate this.
You think
I have to go first this time?
You want me to go first? I can go first if you want.
I can go first. It's fine.
I can tell you right now. I think I'm gonna like this a lot more than you think, probably.
Really?
I think so.
This is not better than their last album. I'll just say that right now. And people
That's
are gonna
fine.
say it is. It's like, oh, it's their best album. No, it's not. It was an enjoyable listen. I won't even lie. It was a good album. The first couple tracks were just hard to get into. Like, honest to God.
I agree. I actually completely agree. The first 3 tracks or 4 tracks were
kind of rang on.
Oh yeah, but the last like however many 5 or 6 tracks, I was like, ooh, this is decent. And I wish they just got rid of like the first.
The subject matter was good, but I feel like it was very folky, and I like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Maybe subconsciously I was hoping for their last album 2.0.
That's what everybody thinks. Like that's gonna be the same thing when like Jid drops this year.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Like I'm gonna be like, it's not as good as the Forever Story, or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
it's okay because like it's not supposed to be.
Exactly, it's not supposed to be like that.
I liked it. I put a 79.
Oh, that's really high for you.
I because the second half of that album, I was in the right headspace and like I listened to it and it was like, okay, this is enjoyable. Maybe I'll go back and listen to the first half again, and maybe I'm just being a jackass.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. I liked it.
79. That's pretty good. So that reach your top 5 then, huh? I think so, right? Well, we'll see later. But okay, for me, I said this was a tad. Yeah, this is a tad better than the Djo album for me. Very slow, very slightly, but I'm also a lot lower on the Djo album than you are. I gave it a 69. I couldn't give it a 70 only because the first tracks were throwing me off. And for me, I don't know. It was fine. Like the Besties, I'm gonna be honest, I hated that song.
Yeah.
I hated that song. I skipped that. I skipped like halfway through it. I was like, I'm done. I don't like the meaning behind it or anything like that. So yeah, I only think it started getting good around Two Horses. Two Horses is a really good song.
I really like Nancy Tries to Take the Night.
That's my favorite song. That song is so good. That's my
Yeah.
favorite song off the album. It's so good.
I listened to that. I was like, oh wait, hold up.
It's so good. It's actually so good. And I've never heard anything like by them, any of their songs. But that song. If they do more of that,
you should listen to their last album.
Maybe we'll see if you recommend it. We'll see. So yeah, for me, there's only those 2 songs: Two Horses and Nancy Tries to Take the Night. Is it just me, or does Nancy Tries to Take the Night sound like completely different from all the other songs?
A little bit, yes.
It sounds, isn't it a lot slower and a lot? I don't know.
It builds.
It does. Exactly. It builds. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
To me, yeah, there's nothing here that I was like, you know what, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Except for those 2 songs, and even then, Nancy Tries It still blows everything out the water.
Yeah.
6-minute
track is crazy though.
No,
it's worth it though.
It is worth it. It is worth it. It is for sure worth it. I'm just, again, it's not my like genre of choice. So for me to like give this, and I feel like this is actually very high for me. Like 69 is very high for me.
I was surprised. I thought you were
going to
give it like 50 something.
Yeah,
like
Did you think I was gonna like the Djo album, by the way?
No. I knew you were gonna rate it like a 60 or 70.
What did you think I was gonna give this?
I thought you were gonna give it lower than the Djo album.
Really?
I thought you were gonna like it.
No, I think
because it's much more folky than the Djo one is, and there's a lot more. It's harder to listen to in the beginning than the Djo one is.
It is. To me, they're 2 completely different vibes.
They are. 2 completely different vibes.
I think it could be just headspace too that I was in at the time though.
Maybe.
But this is fine. I do like the. It's not a. What's the little guitar that they play? I don't know what it is. It's not your like. It's not a banjo. It's not your normal like standard acoustic.
Mandolin?
Maybe it might be that. It sounds good on every song they play. Okay. I love that instrument. I wish they did more.
Show me it. Like which one do you know it's on? Because that's another thing I really love about Black Country New Road is that fucking. Is it a saxophone? Is it an oboe?
The horn that they play?
What are the wind instrument they're playing? Holy shit!
Maybe it's this thing. Whatever that is. Whatever that instrument that guy's playing is that one.
Or is it the fucking saxophone in the top right?
That's not a sax. The sax is obviously good. I like the sax.
What is it then?
What do you mean? What is it?
Oh, you said that's not a sax?
No, it is. No.
The
thing I'm talking about, the thing that guy's playing, the bottom middle guy, whatever he's playing.
Oh, the guitar thing.
I don't know what he's playing there, but that is what makes makes me like some of the songs off of there.
That's a mandolin right there on the bottom right.
Okay, maybe it's the mandolin there.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's holding, but he's holding something. I think the singing is also really good on this album.
It is, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought this was an all dude band.
No,
I didn't know there was girls in here.
I actually am surprised because I thought that there was only one singer, but I was pleasantly surprised to hear
there's more.
Yeah, the last album it's just a guy singer.
That's why, because I listened to like the first song or two, and I was like, oh, this is a guy band, and I was like, okay, wow. So they went for an all girl one for this one, and an all guy one for the last one.
Or like all girl singer, and then all guy singer.
Oh,
it's all the same members of the band.
Yeah, for sure. They only have 3 albums.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they're relatively new.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, people are saying that this is a little worse than their last album, but
what? Who said that?
The ratings are saying that. What do you mean?
Look at the fuck the critic reviews. Fuck the critic reviews. Okay, they're stupid.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. I thought you. No. I thought you said that this one was better than the last one. I thought.
No. But like, if you had to compare, is there any song on here that sounds like their last album at all?
Yes.
Like what song?
Nancy Tries to Take the Night.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, damn. So I actually might like the album then.
They use that saxophone a lot, and I fucking love that saxophone.
But here's the real question: are they all 6-minute songs? Because if they're all 6-minute songs, then no, they're not. But they are 9 and 12-minute songs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so long though.
Yeah, there are some really good ones though. It's really good. It's worth listening to.
When I first heard that, by the way, I think I gave it like a 2 or like a 20 or something like that.
What? Ants from Up Here?
Yeah.
That was a long time ago though.
Yeah, it was a very long time ago, and I wasn't in the probably right headspace for it. Anything else about Black Country New Road?
No. All I can say is that I'm
interesting. I'll probably listen to the next album if they ever drop one again.
I'll give it a re-listen if you listen to it, just to make sure I'm like fresh in the mind.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, you want to start first for what I gave you, which I gave you Quadeca's
Sorry for Haunting You?
Yeah, Sorry for Haunting You, or do you want me to start with Denzel Curry Taboo?
I will start with Sorry for Haunting You.
I think you didn't like this at all.
Really?
I don't think you did.
I actually liked it.
Really?
81.
Wow. Wow, that's higher than me.
I fucking did not like the beginning of this album.
No.
I fucking hated the ending of this album.
Okay.
I loved, in fact, the beginning of this album. But after a certain point, it kind of dragged on.
I give that.
And that ending track did not need to exist. It was annoying.
I agree. I don't like the. I wish it ended on the choir one. The choir one was really good. I wish it ended on that one. I wish that one ended there. If the 11th track wasn't there, I think this album.
It kind of, dude. That song actually kind of creeped the fuck out of me because I listened to that at like 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just. There were some parts in here that was like genuinely like the actual
Oh, it's so
production.
cinematic.
It's
cinematic.
creepy as fuck.
I can give you the lore on this, by the way, on why it's like very creepy.
It's supposed to be about like a dead person or something like that.
Yeah. So basically, this is about basically him dying, and he's now watching over on his relationship.
Yeah.
Like the person that whoever they're falling in love with or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's dead, so he's just like a ghost haunting them.
Yeah, I got that.
But when he was creating this album, I don't know if you know this, but you know who Sad Frosty is?
No.
Basically, it was a close friend of his, and he was a rapper as well. He did songs with him before, but he died. He either killed himself or he overdosed on drugs. I forget which one it was. And during this album, he was making like all these songs during that album, so he was like in a very depressive state. He wasn't eating. He was so skinny.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's why everything sounds so eerie and like dark and creepy. It's because he literally probably thought he was like just dead inside.
You know what? Now realizing that, I know where he got his influences from.
Where?
Well, you'll have to listen to it. I'll give it to you.
Okay, what's the album?
It's I've mentioned it before. It's the Death Consciousness album by Have a Nice Life.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I have no idea what that's about. By the way, do you know what the Danny Brown song is about?
House Settling?
Yeah. Do you know the concept of it?
No.
You know Danny Brown is rapping as carbon monoxide. I'm not joking.
That's actually kind of funny.
He's rapping.
I need to go back. Now with that knowledge, I need to go back.
It's so funny. It works really well. What's your favorite song off of here? I think the Danny Brown feature is really good too.
It's Tell Me a Joke.
Oh yeah, so good. Oh, that dude.
Yeah.
Love that song. That song is.
I actually didn't like Born Yesterday.
Born Yesterday's is cool. I think I like.
How the fuck is that a 96?
Tell Me a Joke is really good. I think Tell Me a Joke is like a 10 out of 10 for me. It's one of my favorite songs of all time.
There were some parts of this album that were like, now that I know he was in a depressive state, I get it now because of the mixing and the stuff like that. But I was like, I can't really hear his voice. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, for me, I think the first 6 songs, if he didn't have first 7, my bad. Yeah. I think the first 7 songs, 10 out of 10 album.
Yeah.
I think it's 10 out of 10. The last 2 or 3 songs, I'm like, oh man. Even Knots, I'm not the biggest fan of Knots.
There were some of them
Knots
that were
very different. Knots is very different from this whole entire album, I feel like.
A little bit. I just, it jumps around a little bit too much for me. And some of the tracks are just misses. I'm not sure how it's an 86.
Ooh, yeah, what songs are misses for you?
The last track, Knots. I really just don't like Born Yesterday. I don't like it. It's not. Really? I do not like that track. I was born yesterday. No.
You don't like that?
No.
You don't like that part.
I don't.
I know you weren't gonna like that part. I know you don't like that part.
You know me
but
well.
I will say, you know how we were talking about, I think it was Two Hollows, where it builds?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like all these songs build.
Yeah.
Almost all of them build. But they don't build too much to where it's repetitive, and they don't overstay their welcome, I feel like. You know what I mean? Maybe Born Yesterday, it's a 6-minute song, but I feel like...
The final one? It's fucking, 4 minutes of...
The last one, yeah.
Static?
Yeah, the last one, yeah, for sure. But, yeah, I'm surprised you gave it an 81. That's actually really good, I feel like. Yeah. So, good recommendation?
Yes.
It's for sure not this type of weather, though. It's like...
No, it's
fall, winter.
Fall, yeah.
Have you...
Yeah.
I wish I would have...
Fall suicide vibes.
That's what I should
I gave it a higher rating than you did.
Yeah. I have to re-listen to it.
You need to go ahead and
I'll
raise that. I gave it an 81.
I'll re-listen to it.
Go ahead and raise that.
Yeah, I'll re-listen to it.
That's fucking crazy.
But I wish I would have gave you to it because I wish I would have gave you the link to his YouTube because he has a video album of every song on here, like a full video album. And I'm gonna show you the vibe just real quick, and you're gonna be like, that's the vibe. I could see that. I could see that being the vibe. And that's why I'm so excited for whatchamacallit.
His next album.
Yeah. Vanisher or something like that. I forget what it's called. This is it right here.
Big Time Rush.
Oh,
nah, I fuck with that.
Jesus Christ. No, this is the vibe that he's giving off. Oh, I love this song. Look at him. He looks fucking crazy.
I remember seeing this when it came out. Not like the full thing, but it circulated around the internet. Or at least my part of the internet.
Oh man, I love this song.
Wonder where he filmed this.
Iceland, I think it was, or Norway, one of the two. But yes, it's very. Oh man, I loved it. I love this song. I don't know about this one. I love that song. What is it? Don't Mind Me.
That was a pretty good one.
I know you're not gonna like this part. You don't like the drill part that he does he? He goes into like this drill flow at the end. I don't think you like that part. Yeah, that part to me was so sick. I loved it. I knew there were some things you weren't gonna like, and I was like, he's just not gonna like it.
It's okay.
The problem is, I don't think you're gonna like. You like Scrapyard, didn't you?
Yeah, I like Scrapyard.
Scrapyard was really high for you, wasn't it?
Yes, I need to re-listen to it, but I think I gave it original listen. I gave it like a 90.
I was gonna say I thought you gave it like a 90. That was crazy high.
I think it might be an 80 something now, but yeah.
But
people are around the same.
But you know what? People are giving his new single.
What?
It's a 93. Wow. Yeah, it was originally.
I haven't listened to it yet.
It was originally at a 96. It's very different. Very different.
Gonna have to listen to it. I have not.
We'll listen to it in the car actually. We could do that, but
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Vanisher.
I cannot believe where he started and where he is now.
I know.
That's fucking crazy.
It's the guilty pleasure. Love voice memos. Love it.
I remember when that came out. My friend tried to put me onto it.
I love voice memos.
Shout out Caleb.
It's a guilty pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure.
No, I hated it when he showed me that shit. I didn't like it. Fuck that.
Okay, now it's time for Taboo.
First
of all, what do you think? I liked it?
I think you probably gave it like a 70, high 70s.
High 70s is I think I think you're bang on. 78.
Yeah.
You're bang on. You're banged on. Very good. I need to look up the whole like concept behind it. I get it.
I have the perfect video for you. It breaks it down absolutely beautifully.
For me, it just feel like I feel like the tone just gets darker and darker as I go down.
Yeah.
The list.
Yep.
The JPEG Mafia song is pretty good. I need to re-listen to that song.
I actually didn't like that song.
I think it's fine. I think it's fine, but I think I don't know, something about it like isn't my favorite. Like I think if I had to pick like off of like the discs, like which ones I like. Black Balloons is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Taboo's it's a good opener, but
I like the jazz, kind of like the nice smooth flow into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Taboo's nice. Black Balloons is probably better for me off that first disc, and the last two you could miss me with that.
Sumo? You didn't like Sumo?
It's cool,
That's
but
a classic.
I've heard Denzel do that before, so it's just like I feel like there's nothing new there.
It's true.
Super Saiyan again. I feel like it's kind of the same as Sumo. Switch It Up is fine. The second disc is honestly not that good. I think the only two good songs are the last two, Sirens and Cloud Cobain.
Now hold up, what did you think of Sirens?
I don't know. Something about it is like it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's very good, and I think Jid does a very good job on it. But I don't know. I think it just for me. I might just be my bias though. Like on Jid, I think if this was a Jid song only, I would love it. I wasn't the biggest fan of Denzel on here. I think it's still a very good song, and Cloud Cobain I could see why it's the biggest because I mean it does sound good. Cloud Cobain.
You fucking hated that song when you first heard it.
I hated it because I heard it everywhere, and I was like, it was like that song. It was like timeless. It's like timeless.
Yep.
It's not bad. It's just not my favorite probably off the album. My favorite is probably still Sirens or Black Balloon. Black Balloons is really good. I really like Black Balloons.
The features on it were really good as well.
Oh, for sure. The features carried Black Balloons for me.
Yeah.
The last one, I actually really like Perks. I think Perks is a very good song. I think Perks is a very good song. And the last track I think is kind of eh.
You don't like Black Metal Terrorist?
It's okay.
I liked his rapping on Black Metal Terrorist.
His rapping is good on almost every song on here. Like it's like saying there's a bad moment in like the Forever Story. There's not a bad moment here.
Okay.
It's just it's not like at a great level, if that makes sense. It's very good, very 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 good. I gave it a 78. So again, this doesn't rate higher for me than
his other one.
Melt My Eyes blows out the water. Melt My Eyes might be like a 90 something for me.
You need to re-listen to it.
I do need to re-listen to that.
Okay, the live version, the jazz version is a 90 something.
That might be like it might almost be perfect low key.
Yeah.
That one's so good. Kings of the Mischievous, what is it?
South?
Yeah. Volume 2 washes this as well. It's just I think this is probably going to have the effect that the Forever Story is going to have on me probably.
Really?
Like you might think this is his best album though. Obviously probably not 100, but
it has a certain nostalgic place for me.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what the Forever Story is gonna be for me. Like I feel like I'm gonna love the Forever Story so much, or like
you're not gonna be able to give the other one a good rating.
Like I'm not gonna be able to like if you releases something like Melt My Eyes to your future, I'm just not gonna be like, oh, that's great. I'll still give it like an 80 something, but I won't be like,
oh my gosh.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Your first taste of something really good is just it's hard to get over, even if something is
Yeah, exactly.
Technically better.
And when you're there for like the release and everything, it just makes everything so much better. It's just like, oof, better and better and better. But the Taboo, I like it. I like it. I think it's probably gonna be top 3 for sure. I think it would be 3, but I don't think it would be. I just don't think it would be. I just don't think it's his best.
We'll have to see with this next album. You know.
What?
I don't know. Whenever he comes out with another album.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently, you know, they're all like 8s, like decently. Yeah. Apparently, according to Anthony Fantano, at least. Yeah.
No, he does. He actually does love Denzel. I'm surprised he gave it an 8, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Yep. He gave the Quadeca album a 7.
What?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah, it's crazy low for me. I thought.
You mean Sorry for Haunting You, or do you mean Scrapyard?
No, Sorry for Haunting You. Okay. Scrapyard, he gave it 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys love that one. When I first heard that, I gave it like a 60.
I need to listen to it again because I listened to it right when it first came out.
I have the CD. Oh my gosh, I have the CD for that too. I have the CD for that.
Wait, hold on. Why do you have the fucking CD for Scrapyard, but you rated it as 6?
Because I re-listened to it and I loved it. Look at that. Fire. Ain't that fire?
That's actually pretty nice. I like that there's no like actual like it's just a paper cover.
Yeah.
Gives it an indie feel.
Such a dude. This album. Oh, fucking love it.
Love
it. And I'm gonna get his new album too, Vanisher for sure. Damn. I heard God Sing. God Sing's very good as well, by the way.
You did? Okay.
God Sing is very good.
Next week.
Yes. Next week. No, 78 for Taboo. Not bad. At all. So yeah, Two Houses is now top 5 by the way for me. Crazy.
Damn.
The releases upcoming. Next week is gonna be the 11th. Oof. So let's see. We have...
Oh, it's looking dry.
Nope.
We have Bon Iver.
Okay, there we are. We have Bon Iver. We have Ken Carson.
Oh.
Yep. You have to point some of these out for me.
It's gonna be ass.
Calm down. It might not be.
No, it's gonna be ass.
You have to stop me if you see anything that you know.
Okay. Well, you can pick something. You know that.
No, for sure. But again,
is there anything that's like anticipated?
That's what I'm saying. Like nothing. Like I'm not seeing anything. I'm like, gotta listen to it. You know what I mean? Like those two for sure. Those two are like gotta. Denzel himself. What the heck?
Fuck that.
That's weird. I don't know.
We're gonna have to listen to something like super indie, like something completely new. Just pick an album.
Another recommendation probably.
We can do one recommendation each, and we also have to pick one random album as well.
Oof. Okay.
So, I will gladly do both of those. Oh, son of a bitch!
Yeah, there's like nothing here. That's it. Yeah.
Well,
that's crazy.
Well, I guess we're picking.
That's actually
picking new albums. What are you going to suggest for me for this week?
Oh.
Let's see. I need to check my AOTY very quickly so I can give you a recommendation.
Yeah. Did you put your ratings in? Oh, you did. Oh my! This is a crazy top 5. Look at that. Your top 5 basically all came from this week.
Yeah.
By the way, you know he's releasing a new album.
Another one?
Yeah, another one. I think it's a mixtape or an EP or something. I saw it like it's in 2 weeks. This one, April 12th.
Oh, I did know about that.
So I guess we can listen to this too. It'll happen on the day we're recording.
The day we're recording. I'll think about it.
Okay, I'll keep that on the list, anyways.
I can listen to that on the way over, probably.
Exactly. Wow.
God, I fucking hated that.
Wait, so
stupid ass.
Okay, no, I was gonna say both of our recommendations were our highest, but I forgot you like the Djo Album a lot.
Yeah, that Djo Album.
I saw you listen to Marvin Gaye too.
Yeah, no. I listened to Marvin Gaye a month ago, and I forgot to put it in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Insane album. Insane album.
You don't want to know what I gave that. You don't want to know what I gave that.
You don't like this album. You're
But wait, this was a while ago too. I put this in like 3 years ago. So again,
you didn't have AOTY 3 years ago.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You are a loser. I'm joking. I'll play with you.
But yeah, it's good. I like it.
What are you not?
Whoa! Hold on. Wait. No. I can't do this with you.
What?
Don't get me wrong. I Didn't Mean to Haunt You by Quadeca, but there's no way that is higher than the Weeknd's album, Hurry Up Tomorrow. There is no way it is. There's no way that is.
The fact that you're looking at my AOTY right now is really, really difficult because now I realize there's errors in my rating.
Yeah, The Weeknd. That album is insane.
Now the question is, stop, shut the fuck up. The question is, do we lower Quadeca or do we raise
raise The Weeknd. You raise The Weeknd. By the way, you lowered this. By the way, you lowered it.
I did.
Yeah, you lowered that a lot. That was like wasn't it like an 89 or something like that?
It was.
Yeah, you lowered that a lot. That was.
I'm re-listening to it in the car. I was like, these songs are too fucking long.
I'm going through right now. I'm.
You stop.
Okay, no, this is what we're not gonna do. I just saw an abysmal take right here.
What?
Weeknd's better. That's better than the Weeknd's album is better than OK Computer.
No, it is not.
It is. Yeah, I can. Let's just go band for band right now. I guess better. Okay, you're gonna like this one a lot more. I think. Already.
Yes.
Better. I'm sorry. I've listened to a few songs off this album. The Hurry Up Tomorrow's better. For me personally, I like a synth though. This is classic like R&B though.
Yes,
I know.
That's what I'm saying. What do you mean?
Okay, better. Obviously, haven't listened to that. It's better than this. Oh, is it though? No, it's not. It's not. It's way better than this.
Shut the fuck up.
It's better than this. It's better than Beauty Behind the Madness. It's also better than Flower Boy. It's better than Flower Boy. Come on now.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Okay, you're just wrong. It's better than Utopia. Yeah.
Nah, you're tripping now.
It's better than Utopia.
You're crazy.
Better than Utopia. I haven't listened to that. Ooh, it is better than. It's better than the streaming release of Chromacopia.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. You're way off.
You're way off.
You're way off.
You're fucking tripping.
You're way off. Oh my no! Stop. You put Call Me If You Get Lost above.
Okay, so the problem is that I rearranged that.
You put Call Me If You Get Lost.
Stop! Shut the fuck up. Let me speak.
Flower Boy.
The Call Me If You Get Lost one, I fucked up because I forgot that they actually separated them. That was supposed to be for the
deluxe. The estate sale. Wait, let me check that.
No. Catch me in a lie. Go ahead and catch me in a lie.
Lion. Lion. So that's already one. It's higher than. There's probably nothing here you could probably put it over, to be honest. Like, I'm not mad about any of these ratings. Yeah, I wouldn't hold you against having any of these albums over that. But I feel like it's at least an 85 for you.
Never check my OTY.
It's at least an 85 for you. At least I feel like.
I'll probably raise it up. Go back down. Let me see. Is it that? Ow, fuck! I just stuck my toe.
It's better than Beauty Behind the Madness.
But that's your personal fucking opinion.
But no, it as an album, it is better. As an album,
yes.
As an album, it concludes his story. It concludes.
I'll probably raise.
You'll probably raise it maybe 2 points.
I'll raise it and then I'll probably lower Beauty Behind the Madness. But fucking Hurry Up Tomorrow is not above like an 83, 84. Sorry. And you're right, Beauty Behind the Madness, it is just nostalgia that's fucking covering my...
No, it's not even nostalgia.
It is nostalgia. I remember when it came out.
The album,
14 years old.
The album's phenomenal.
It is.
I'm not saying that it's bad. It's phenomenal. But it's just...
You're such a bully. You bully me into fucking...
No, I'm not bullying you. It's just like, you're just wrong.
Abuse. I'm getting...
An 80? 80's crazy.
For what?
80 is... It's basically a 70. 80 is basically a 70.
Here's an 8 in front of the 0.
Like, what do you have it like slightly above? You have it slightly above The Life of Pablo. Stop it!
Life of Pablo.
Stop it!
You know what? Life of Pablo should be lower.
Stop it!
Hey, you listen to World War III?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, don't listen to World War III.
I'm not going
to. Did you ever listen to Boldy?
No, I'm not going to. I'm only gonna listen to whatever comes out. I don't know. I just feel like I feel like The Weeknd could be a lot higher. I just feel like the way we were talking about the album. Maybe it was just me. I was talking about it, but I like.
Listen, yes, I love that album.
That's probably some of your favorite Weeknd songs off of it, and you don't even know yet. Wait until I get my deep dive out, and then we'll
Sao
talk
Paulo's
about.
On it.
Then we'll talk about. Stop. I had this conversation with you. Sao Paulo is not that bad of a song.
Sao Paulo's terrible.
There is worse songs on here than Sao Paulo. There's way worse.
You talking about an interlude?
Big Sleep. That's worse than Sao Paulo.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm gonna fight you to the death on this one, buddy.
Okay, fine. But you will raise it.
I'm raising it right now.
It will not be an 80. An 80 is crazy. The only reason why I say that is because Quadeca is higher. That's the only reason why I was thinking that. Because The Weeknd's album is just...
I'm actually going to keep Call Me If You Get Lost, the original, on here because I was listening to that album on the way over here.
It's not bad. It's good. It's very good.
For the weather we're having right now?
Oh, for sure. I got my toes out in the sand. She feed me vanilla ice cream.
Exactly.
So I like the album. Don't get me wrong. What were we doing anyway on here? What was I doing?
You were looking at my shit for some reason. We were looking for
albums to choose. That's what I
was looking at.
That's what you're looking at for albums to choose for us.
No, we're gonna look at my 10s. We're gonna make you rate my 10s.
Okay, that's fine.
What do we got for 10s?
For you?
Yeah, for 10s.
We have.
Where's your fucking bar graph?
That's it. That's all your 10 right there.
Ooh, should I make you listen to Vespertine?
I hate Vespertine.
You hate? I forgot you rated that. You're a bitch.
But I can re-listen to it. Like that was again like 3 years ago, so I can re-listen to it again. Should I do Bon Iver for Bon Iver? No, that'd be too much Bon Iver. I think.
Go listen to.
Do not give me American football.
I'm gonna give you American football. Chill out.
You can give me Prince again if you want.
I'm gonna give you Prince. That's
or In Rainbows.
That's too easy. I was gonna give you the Bends.
The Bends?
Yeah.
Give me what you think. You know what? I'll let you decide. I don't even know why.
I think you'll like the Bends. I like the Bends. In fact, I might be taking In Rainbows off of 100 list and putting it on the Bends because the Bends, personally, I just like it better. It's just it's somewhat easier to listen to for me, and it's been hitting a little different.
Should that be my intro to Radiohead, The Bends? Is it like one of their first albums?
Yeah, it's their second album.
Yeah,
I think.
What's their first one?
Am I retarded?
What's their first album called?
Pablo Honey. It's not good.
Oh yeah, that one has Creep on it.
It's not good. No.
Creep is a very good song though. Creep is probably like a top 10 song for them, low-key. 89. What?
Check their top songs.
Oh, it's not.
Okay, I'm even going to say right now, How to Disappear Completely. If you talk to a Radiohead like fan about that song, they will gush for like hours about it. I do not understand why that song is so fucking good. I do not like it. All right, I don't like it. Fuck Kid A.
Is this what? Oh, the album. Okay, I was like, what? Will Radiohead? Will Radiohead have the same effect that Deftones will have? You think on me? Like, I used to hate Deftones, but now I think Deftones is, like, great. It's, like, really, really good.
It's a 50-50 flip. You either become a fucking...
Because, I'm not gonna lie, on OK Computer, some of his moaning is terrible. I hate it. But some of it's, like, it sounds good, like, with the song like it.
I feel...
Like Karma Police. Like, Karma Police, I used to hate that song, but it's alright.
See, the thing is, the more you dive into other music and the more you
start to realize how good this stuff
maybe not this, but you listen to something like Deftones, right? And it leads you down a rabbit hole to listen to maybe more metal or maybe more, I don't know, more ambient or something like that, right? Radiohead, I don't know. I feel like listening to the Bends, it's very accessible. It's very easy to listen to because it very much kind of embodies, I wouldn't say Britpop, but like kind of like the era, really easy rock, and maybe some art rock.
Okay.
So then listening to the Bends, and then you'd go to like, I would say In Rainbows is really good though. How much of their In Rainbows have you listened to?
I've only listened to OK Computer. So
you know what? We're gonna put you onto In Rainbows. Go listen to In Rainbows.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my choice. Because one of the greatest songs ever made is on that album, and I want you to guess when you listen to it.
Okay, guess when you listen.
Guess after you're done with it.
Okay. So what do I give you now?
Yep. You gotta choose.
Let's see. I can listen to any of these. If you let me see. Just
it's not my choice. I just forced you to listen to Radiohead.
I want you to know what you haven't listened to.
Okay.
Because I could give you something that like I know you haven't listened to. Like fucking album. It's an EP. I don't want to give you an album. Have you listened to?
I will gladly.
Have you listened to this one? The Led Zeppelin Houses of Holy. That's decent. Okay, we'll keep that on the back burner. Have you heard Ultra 85?
No.
Keep that on the back burner for sure.
Well, is it a Logic?
I could do Navy Blue. Navy Blue is actually really good for this. Oh no, I think that might be it because it has jazzy undertones, so you might actually like that.
I'll listen to Navy Blue.
You might like that one because it has very jazzy.
You're the one that has to choose, not me. I'm not choosing.
Oh, have you heard this one? Sampha Lahai? That might be a 2 though. That's very summery too. That's
okay.
very. Have you heard of this small album called Endless?
You're talking about Frank Ocean.
Yeah. Have you heard of Great Chaos? Have you actually heard that?
Yes, I've heard of Great Chaos. In fact,
Have you heard this Foo Fighters?
No.
Decent as well. These are actually all good. Holy cow.
Is that their 2021 album?
2023.
Oh my god.
No, it has one of
like that?
It has one of their best songs off here.
What's that?
One of their best songs. I think it's called Rest. One of their best songs. One of their best songs I think they've ever made.
Foo Fighters in the 2020s.
It's a very
interesting.
It's because it's about one of their band members who died. I forget which one.
No,
I forget who.
It's the drummer. It's
not Dave Grohl, but
it's the drummer. It's his son played on stage after he died.
Yeah, him. Yep, that's what that song's about.
Great performance, by the way.
It was very good. I saw that.
10 is better than Kid See Ghost.
Yeah, go ahead. Rate it. Rate.
Nah,
10?
nah.
Wait, where?
I fuck with that.
What am
I fuck with that.
Wait, where am I? Oh, wait, what?
10?
Where's 10?
Pearl Jam. 10,
oh, well, yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, of course. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, of course it is. What? Have you heard the Nina Simone album? This one?
No.
Decent as well.
I have not.
That's jazzy as well. Ooh, this is hard. David comes out, by the way, at the end of this month. Very excited
I'm
for
gonna
that.
probably hate it. I'm not gonna.
You will, but I'm gonna love it. I think. I think we'll stay there for now. Okay.
I'm not gonna put me on the fucking 70s. Please.
I'm not gonna give you Logic. That's a maybe. I could probably wait on Foo Fighters and these two. You don't care about this, I don't think.
It's not whether I care about it or not. It's
no,
about
but
fucking giving me something that you personally like, that you want me to listen to and rate. That's why I gave you In Rainbows.
You're right.
Because I love In Rainbows.
Oh, you're right. Not this one. Even though I like it a lot. Not that one. These are all very summer albums.
Okay.
So that's why I'm thinking this. Do I keep you hip hop or do I go electronic?
Sunflower's electronic?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, he's electronic.
When I think electronic, I'm thinking of totally different things.
Yeah, it's not.
Probably
You're thinking
something else.
You're thinking of drum and bass. This is not like that. I can play a song. For
I
you.
like drum and bass though.
I can play maybe a song for you real quick. I think I spelled that wrong.
I think I like. No, I like the jungle. Okay, pause it.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
I kind of want to listen. That's what I need. Okay, pause. I need to invest in getting a good speaker system because I'm listening to it out of my fucking phone.
Yeah, this. I don't have this CD. I would have gave you that.
I don't have a CD player anyways.
You have a car though that has that plays. That sounds good.
Listening to the albums in my car is really good because my car does have a good speaker system. But I need something at home because sometimes I'm just like doing something.
And then we have Led Zeppelin, obviously. I probably won't be this one. Because I forgot how good the Sanford one actually was. That might be the week after. This is very good.
You listen to a fucking Led Zeppelin album.
You know who put me on this? You can probably guess.
Led Zeppelin? Jemima?
No, but this album specifically.
Jemima?
No. It was actually Avery. She put me on the song.
Yeah.
Avery put me on the song.
Yeah, okay.
And I think the song that I liked a lot was the Rain song. I'm gonna give you Sanford though. I'm gonna give you the Sanford album. Lahai. There's also
I have to ask you again what you gave me.
That's fine. There's also a deluxe. Yeah, there's a deluxe too, but yeah.
Which one do you want?
I wouldn't do the deluxe. I just do the normal.
Okay.
Don't think these really add anything. Yeah.
He was the one on St. Pablo.
Yep, he was on St. Pablo. He was on Father Time with Kendrick. He was on he was on Don't think about it too much. That Drake song? You know Sanford, trust me.
I do know Sanford. Oh.
So In Rainbows and Lahai.
And then we're gonna have to pick a random album as well.
Yeah, do we need to pick one right now? Probably. Just in case. That way I know later. I can just go back to the video and be like, yeah, wait, Bon Iver, Ken Carson, and then each of those for us. Start picking. I think I'm picking this one. It has a cool cover.
Oh god. Okay.
Wait, here's the genre. Oh, there's no genre. What's their previous work look like? Oh my gosh.
Pop punk.
Pop punk.
Ha ha ha! Okay, let's see.
That's the band.
Magnolia Park.
Okay, Cardi.
Alright. Let's see. I am gonna pick.
You wanna pick the other anime one?
Fuck no.
Annie Metal? There's nothing here you you probably want this one.
What is that?
I don't know.
Is it two dudes kissing?
I don't know what that is.
We can do that. No, I'm joking. Go next.
You want the Allen key, don't you?
Hex key.
Yeah, my bad.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's do that. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Alright, don't let me choose for you. There might be something here. Denzel himself, maybe.
No. Well, blood. What? Blood ab. What is that?
I don't know. We can open both of these though and see what kind of genres they are.
Alright. Those are two picks. I'm not going back.
Nothing else is catching your eye?
Nope.
Okay. This one here.
Yeah.
Let's see what they got. Oh wow. Very. Nope. No genre. Oh wait, no. Black metal. Holy crap. So a metal album.
Oh no.
Or this is gonna be indie. I already know it's gonna be indie.
Oh, we're doing this. We're doing this. Neo Psychic. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So Hex Key.
Yeah. Boring album for you. Get fucked.
So these ones. Bon Iver, Ken Carson, Magnolia Park, Mama Larky.
Mama Larky. Yeah.
Radiohead, and Sampa. That's gonna be good. It could be good.
It's gonna be an interesting lineup. 5 albums each.
5 albums each. Not bad.
I'm ready for this.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right, we out of here. Damn, that was quick.